The American alligator. Mysterious, prehistoric, feared. One of the most recognizable animals in the world. These creatures are pretty famous, but many people know very little about this iconic reptile's lifestyle and behaviors. On this adventure, my goal was to locate one of these incredible critters and show you their amazing features.
Alright guys, I'm standing right here, and right there is a juvenile American alligator. Now he's probably only a couple months old. He's just old enough that he's left the nest. He's now hunting on his own, and he's just sunning. He's being very calm right now. As a reptile, he depends on the sun for his energy, so he's going to have to sun for quite a few hours before he takes a dip in the pond. And he'll be hunting things like fish, frogs, maybe small turtles, but these guys are just very calm. At this stage, all they're doing is trying to avoid larger alligators.
Now, the baby alligator was really cool, and I got some good photographs, but I wanted to find an adult male to show you some of these alligators' amazing features.
Right here, probably 10 feet away from me, is an apex predator of North America. Now, the American alligator, this one's not quite an adult. I would say he's probably only 2, maybe 3 years old, but he's still a big animal. He's still very capable of attacking me if he chose to. But right now, he's very calm, I'm very calm, and he will be perfectly content to just sit there and continue to sun as long as I give him proper respect.
There are many features which make the American alligator an effective predator and a memorable creature. The dinosaur-esque appearance of the animal comes mostly from the large spikes, called osteoderms, on the gator's back. Now these will continue to grow throughout an alligator's lifetime, and the size and condition of these bony protrusions are a good way to estimate the age. But the alligator is best known for its incredible bite force. Ranking only behind the saltwater and Nile crocodiles, the American alligator has the third highest bite force in the animal kingdom, able to crunch down with over 2,100 pounds of pressure per square inch. For comparison's sake, that is around 800 pounds more than that of a full-grown bull shark.
Now, this alligator, you can see its tail is so thick and so heavy. Now, lots of people underestimate the tail of the American alligator, but it's one of its most powerful weapons, and it can use that to stun fish and also knock unexpected tourists off their feet. But this is a beautiful animal, and as everyone knows, alligator has a mouthful of teeth. It has about 90 teeth in there, and they'll continue to replace throughout its lifetime as it breaks and regrows them, much like a shark. Another cool thing is, I can't show you right now, but his eyeball actually has what's called a nictitating membrane, which is like a pair of goggles almost. So when you go into a pool, you wear goggles to protect your eyes from chlorine. He wears them to protect from all kinds of nasty pond muck that might be in there while he's hunting. Now, you guys probably think he's dead right now because he's not moving, but that's just him being a reptile, and such a large reptile. They need to sit in the sun for quite a few hours a day, and his skin is black, which helps him to absorb more sunlight and retain his heat, because he doesn't produce his own energy like you and I do. He must get all his heat from the sun. So right now he's just heating up. He's kind of charging, you could say. He's about ready to dive in, and he'll get himself some lunch, probably in the form of fish or turtle. But that's so cool, and I'll get some more shots of him, and we're just gonna leave him alone, and that's an awesome animal.
Many people fear gators because they believe that they are man-eaters, but this is untrue. Unprovoked alligator attacks are extremely rare, and in most cases, injury occurs when an animal is fed by a human.
Because if you feed them, they can become dependent on humans for food. Once they recognize humans as a food source and start seeking out people and not being afraid of them, that spells death for the gator. So it's important that in this situation you remain calm and you just show the gator who's boss, and he will leave you alone.
Although I found, approached, and filmed many gators this trip, none of them were ever aggressive towards me in any way, which proves that these incredible creatures should be respected rather than feared. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed that episode and learned something cool about the American alligator. If you did, please make sure to subscribe right now for new wildlife content coming out every Thursday morning. This is the Wild Report, signing out.